Hi guys, this is Matthew Mateo with Industrial Design Reimagined, and this is the channel where we talk about everything industrial design and everything that can be related to it. Um, so my first video is going to be kind of like an introductory video, and what I'll be doing today is the 7 questions challenge. So basically it'll kind of be a good introduction topic for me to basically start my channel off of, and yeah, enjoy. So the first question is, industrial design is a fairly uncommon field. How did you discover it? For me, I always kind of had a kind of like a creative edge. I always loved playing with Legos and stuff like that as a kid. But I didn't actually find out about it. Well, I'll kind of tell you guys a short story. How it went was I went to vocational school part-time, basically during high school, and I originally wanted to be an architect. And it wasn't until the end of my junior year when I was talking to a senior student who was about to graduate the certificate program for AutoCAD. He basically explained to me like, "Oh, I want to make phone cases," and I was like, "Oh, what kind of career is that, or what is it called?" And that's when he let me know. He was like, "Oh, it's industrial design." So that was really cool, kind of eye-opening for me, and I kind of wanted to learn more, being that I had just learned 3D printing and AutoCAD. So that kind of, my vocational school kind of played a really big part in that. Okay, so question number 2 is, how do you explain your job to those who don't know about industrial design? So for me, I always tell people that I just do product design, and if they don't understand product design, I tell them it's basically we basically make like anything that can be put on store shelves, and anything that you can like buy in a store, or just anything that you really use around you. It's like a lot of everyday tools and stuff as well. I tell them that we do everything from the prototype stages to I guess you could say the idea stages, the prototype stages, and then the actual execution of the product. So we do the whole range of development for product design, and I guess that's how you get called that. The whole encompassment of that cycle is basically industrial design. So what inspirations have developed your industrial design? That is question number 3. So in terms of early industrial designers, I would say Michael Calder was a very kind of a big impact for me. I loved how he did. He was able to make toy designs just out of just simple like string and just like very little material. It's just very interesting to me how he was able to make puppets and all that out of like paper mache and whatever else. In terms of modern industrial designers, I would say Michael Graves was a big inspiration for me. Others like Spencer Nugent, he shows how important the drawing process is, and showing your ideas on paper is. There's also James Connors. He's a great model maker, and he is very resourceful when it comes to just like what he does and making prototypes and stuff like that. Question number 4. Which company would you love to design a product for? One of my favorite car companies is Rocket Bunny Pandem, and like just like the whole Rocket Bunny FRS body kit like series is like insane to me. I would love to design just any Rocket Bunny kit would be amazing. Just like the modern look of it, and like how they have bolts on the side of like fenders and stuff is insane. It's awesome. Question number 5. What is your go-to industrial design program and why? My go-to industrial program is honestly Fusion 360, just because of its UI. It's just easy. It's pretty like easy for like people to pick up, like even first time 3D modelers. They're able to pick it up within like a couple hours, a couple days. Honestly, like I've started to use Photoshop, but I'm starting to like I'll literally just 3D model something right off the bat off for Fusion, and that's it. Like sometimes I won't draw it or render it or anything. That's one of the bad things. Number 6. Okay. What do you dislike about industrial design? One of the things I dislike a lot is it's like small community. Being that it's a small community is that it basically leads to like the lack of resources that you can like learning resources, basically places you can go or people you can go to that will help you in your career and that just learn a lot of like programs and like strategies for learning industrial design. It's not as easy to find, but like there is some material there. Also, yeah, so in terms of role models or more, I guess you could say, experienced professionals in industrial design, it can be well, you can't just find a like a teacher. You can't just go out in your local town and just be like, oh yeah, I can find industrial designers around me. It's hard to find, but yeah. Okay, so question number 7. What makes an industrial design good? A good industrial design to me is something that's easy to pick up, easy to use, easily accessible, should act as like an extension of the user themselves. And yeah, we learned a lot about that in my human factors class, and it's like it shouldn't be hard for a user to pick up a product and understand what it is, and it shouldn't be hard for them to learn how to use it and everything like that. So yeah, just easy usability and accessibility. Alright guys, that sums up my video and everything I wanted to say. I hope it was a great introduction. Basically, my channel will be Industrial Design Reimagined, and it'll cover basically all the tutorials you need. There'll be like Photoshop time lapses and stuff, all the software tutorials you need to basically learn industrial design. It'll be basically maybe we'll do topics and stuff like that, discussions, and it'll be just like about industrial design as like a career, profession, major, and yeah, I'll keep posting industrial design related stuff. So if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. Alright, thanks guys, see you in the next one.